Hey guys, we're doing a little flight here with my Traxxas. It's the QR-1. I actually just rebuilt this one. Had to replace the whole frame because I wasn't the best at flying it, and I cracked it up. And you have to solder the motors onto the little electronic speed control thing, the little circuit board. And I did that. I flew it the other day, and I noticed that these were really stiff, so I took them out, as per YouTube said, pushed them out and squished them a little bit with the needle nose, and I got two of them to work really well, and the other one up front over here, I broke it, so I had to buy a new motor. You can see it's white there on the bottom. So anyways, still works pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. You have to wait a few seconds. You'll see the lights kind of flashing. This one doesn't have as many lights as my my Nano. Let's see. Sometimes it binds and sometimes it doesn't. This one always seems to give me a little bit of a problem for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see if I do it right here. Oh, there we go. Okay. I always like to kind of give them a little toss. This one flies almost 10 minutes. I don't know if we'll be out here that long, but anyhow, here we go. I'm going to start it on. I fly this one with the high rate outside because it's pretty windy today. So I'm going to take this one up and see how it's full stick up. Well, I'm going to drop it down here because it's getting really high. That's got to be a couple hundred feet.
Where did it go?
It's really high. It's right up there. It's going down in a little spiral section. I'm going to bring it back over here if I can. Turn it around. I like the white propellers up front. They're easier to see. And I switched them to stock. It came with the green ones up front and black in the back, and that was kind of weird to see. Whoop.
Oh.
I'm going to try to get it to hover here for a second. Whoop. It's still a little windy. So this is not so windy over here. Not too bad. That's kind of how it hovers. And I'll step back here and Kaylani can get a little video, and I'm going to do a couple things here.
Okay.
I'm just kind of panning around, working with the wind here and against it. It's very windy today. I don't know if this one will... It's kind of hard for this one to do tricks, especially on the wind, even though it's got... That was a front flip. It was actually, what was it? I think it was front to back or back to front, something like that. Let's see if I can do a front to back. Don't really want to do it out here. Oh, there we go. That was a front to back.
Okay.
The little Nano quadcopter that I have is a little more responsive than this one. This one's just kind of fun because it flies longer and it's pretty stable. It doesn't recover from the tricks. I'm still trying to do one, but it's very windy. Probably throwing it off a little bit here. Can't get it to do one today. I don't know what's up with that. That was a front to back. Let me see if I can do a back to front. I'll pull it over here a little more out of the tree area. I'm going to go front to back. Oh, that was a front to back. That was a back to front. Whoa, I don't want to get caught in that stuff over there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Goodness, huh? I've been flying quads for about a month now, and I'm getting a lot better at them. I was just doing some little pirouette spins. Oh, bring it back over here for a second. Spin to the left, spin to the right. You can tell when it's going forward, it's got the white props. I think this one is a decent one to start with also, because it is outside. It's a little more, a little stable. Kind of easy to fly. The Nanocopter has a little bit of sensitivity compared to this thing. This one's fun. It's not too bad. It's easy to see. You can really see the white propellers. I'm getting it pretty high there. That's probably it's 40, 50, probably about 60 feet.
Where'd it go?
70, 80, probably about 80 feet or so. I'm going to try to bring it back over here. It's really high up there. I'm going to bring it down. I think the max I've ever taken one of these things is probably a couple hundred feet, and it was like a little tiny dot, and I was surprised I even got it back. Whoa, you can see the wind there just pushing it around. I'm fighting it really hard today. Might not look it on the trees, but for these little guys, see if I can land it here. Whoop. I don't really like bouncing too much, but that wasn't too bad. Let's see how much, you can really start to tell when the battery goes down because stick that you fly it with to make it go up and down, which is the left one, when you have to start giving it a lot more juice to fly, then you can kind of tell that way. The LED lights on this one are very tiny, so it's not very great for flying at night. They do have an upgraded one with LEDs, which is cool. I like this one though for daytime flight. It's a little more, it's easier to see than the Nano. The nighttime flight, no. My Nano's way better. It's so windy out here. I don't know if I can even get it to do. I can't get it to do the side to side. Not really sure why. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back in here. All right. I'm gonna turn this off so I don't cut myself with the blades, if that's possible. I want to check the motors, make sure they should spin freely like that for more than like 2 seconds, you know, when you hit them. So they're all good now. And this one is kind of a pain to rebuild because the fact that the motors just don't plug in to the little circuit board there. You actually have to solder them, which I did. Not that big of a deal, but anyways, has a replaceable battery in the back, which just kind of fits in there. I'm running the stock Traxxas 240 milliamp 3.7 volt. It's a 1-cell LiPo. It's a pretty good battery for that. I don't know if they have anything upgraded, but just put it in there and push it in, and that way you can set the gyros, and you have different things to set on the controller for that. This would go up and down, and then this turns it left or right. This is forward and backwards, and this makes it pan left and right. So it's a 4-channel controller. Excuse me, I'm thinking of amplifiers. And I really like these. I think it's a pretty good bang for the buck. Alrighty guys, have a great day, and see you later here from beautiful part of California. Bye-bye.